Davey, a thoroughly disappointing afternoon here at Easter Roads. What do you think went wrong this afternoon?
Quite a few things. First, I don't think we started the game very well. In the first 10 minutes, really struggled with our rotations. I think our distances, our transitions weren't great. And then we I'm going to say got into the game, we're only 10 minutes into the game, but then we kind of found our feet, so to speak, and I thought, right, we got the ball down, we create a fantastic opportunity with Brucey, which for me, I'm on club TV, so I can tell you honestly what I think. I think it's a stonewall penalty. I don't understand why it's not a penalty. I don't understand the rationale. Anyway, we don't get the penalty because Hanlon doesn't get any contact on the ball whatsoever, so I think that's a penalty. And then 2, 3, 4 minutes later, we look at Holty. So Chris has played, it's not been a great ball, but Nisbet comes in for Holty's blind side. Holty generates his momentum by stretching into the ball. He moves the ball and then Nisbet comes into Holty. It's not like a 50-50 tackle and Holty's feet are higher, it studs up. Holty's went in when there's been no player there before the contact on the ball. The players came in late. Now I've only got one angle. VAR's got 6, so if I'm wrong, I'll take that in the chin. But I don't think Holty's lifted his feet to injure the player. I just think it's Holty's momentum from the contact on the ball that's caught Nisbet, and Nisbet's come in Holty's blind side, remember, at this point. So I don't think it's a red card. I think it's if anything, it's a yellow card and VAR can go and check it, and I don't think it gets overturned, but by the referee whipping a red card out so quick, I think that kind of makes VAR's decision a little bit easier because they don't want to go against the referee either. So, and he probably doesn't give himself the opportunity to go and look at the screen, but do you know what? 9 men, 10 men, 11 men, we can't capitulate like that. We can't defend. We're final third, we're 18-yard box in the manner that we did. 3 out of the 4 goals a day were amateur. It was amateur, it's unlike us. And we need to get back to defending better because it was a first-class performance at Celtic, defending our area. Hibs obviously posed different threats. But the first goal, Ivan's got to do better and put it outside the danger area. Stephen Kelly's probably got to be locked on a little bit better. But it's a half-decent, well, it's a very good finish with Nisbet, but it shouldn't come to that. The ball should be getting put out for a corner or out the 18-yard box, no back into middle of the goal slightly, or just outside the middle of the goal, and Stephen should be a wee bit closer. Second goal's debatable if it's a cross shot, whatever it is, but I don't think we've got much chance with it, but we've got to be more aggressive and get over to the ball, especially in Cadden's right foot in that area. Got to get out and shut that shooting lane to goal, close that down. And then the third goal, schoolboy, absolutely schoolboy. Got to be close to our men, we're no marking, we don't know who's behind us. It's an easy one to defend, if I'm honest. It's not as if you're up against Christian Doidge or Nisbet at the back post. You're up against one of the smallest players in the squad. Got to do better with it. And the fourth goal, nobody's picking up. With Magennis, when he's walked in, nobody's took the responsibility. We've got men spare, marking space, and that's how he scores. So can only apologise to the fans. 9 men, 10 men, 11 men. We shouldn't be losing goals in the manner we did. And that's the most disappointing aspect for me.
Of course, like you say, going down to 10 men makes the game really difficult, but you're saying about the actual defensive performance, what do you think it was down to? Was it the positioning, or was it the energy, or was it just a mixture of everything?
You look at the positioning, but you're looking at the desire to go and the desire and the first and foremost, your game awareness and your focus to what's around you, but your desire to go and defend your goal, desire to go and defend your 6-yard box, your 18-yard box. So I don't know, there was a wee bit of focus missing today in terms of our defensive display. And when I talk about defensive display, I don't just mean the back 4, back 3, back 5. I mean all over the park. For our game management should have been better within the game after we went down to 10 men, even at 3-0. And credit to the boys, not credit to the boys, they're chasing the game, and we should have held our shape a wee bit better and been a wee bit more solid. So there's a wee bit of work to do there. We regressed slightly today, but I'm not trying to give the boys an out, but it was a tough game on Wednesday. They never played to the previous Thursday, and then you're playing with 10 men for minimum 7 minutes in the second half, so it's around 80 minutes, 85 minutes you're playing with 10 men, if you include the injury time at the end of the first half and the injury time or the VAR time in both halves. I think that came to 10 minutes, so you're playing roughly with 85 minutes with 10 men, which is it's difficult, but I need to give Hibs credit as well, because they moved the ball very well, they moved us very well, and they utilised the space by having that extra man, so they made it very difficult for us.
Of course, 4 days time until the next match, back at home, back at the Tony Mac against St Mirren. What needs to change from this afternoon's display in order to get a positive result against the Saints?
Don't read too much into it. We are where we are in the league for a reason, so the obvious has to change. We need to defend our 18-yard box far better, and we need to carry a threat in the game, but that was very difficult with 10 men, and let's not kid on here, we're missing our number one goalie, and it's no excuses. We're missing Curtis Guthrie, Joel Newbley, and we're number one goalkeeper at this point in time, and I think Ivan's done fairly well. So there's players to come back. We've got a wee bit more time in terms of our recovery, which I think will play a huge part in bringing playing St Mirren. So the basic obvious needs to change. We need to do better on and off the ball, but first and foremost you need to defend with a wee bit more aggression, a wee bit more communication, a wee bit more game awareness. We need to do that better in our defensive third.